That's nothing wrong, 'cause a good song never dies.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And in steps Scott Kingery, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1. Ball, that's out.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slow roller left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there, because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again. 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passed.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Betts over at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. JT Realmuto waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
He's going.
1-1. And there he goes towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Davy Grion trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Harrison will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 48.
So striding forward now, Gavin Lux. Bottom of the second here with no score. Up high, 2-1 now. Velasquez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Will Smith. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Buehler.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler down the first baseline. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Slow little roller to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the pitcher Vince Velasquez. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. This is on the ground over to first. Way to get dirty and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in, Matt Beatty, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson to 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one, here it comes.
2-1.
Popped him up. Smith waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Corey Seager. The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gavin Lux. He reached on a single in his first try. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Dive, but he's back. In now, Will Smith. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. On and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Davy Grion. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Christopher Sanchez, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. At the plate, Mookie Betts. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded up the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gene Segura will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Bet's coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready with the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Grion is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 48.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Alvarez, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Nick Williams. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davey Guillon.
Into the box now, Davey Guillon. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor Arano.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Adam Hazley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The battle second baseman, Scott Kingery.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Scott Kingery. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got 3 and 2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. 3-run home run down the line in right as they jump ahead by 3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alexander.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
In now, Nick Williams. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball at inside.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
Here it is on 3-1. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
To the plate now, Davy Grione. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Josh Harrison stands in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jock Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pedro Baez.
Roman Quinn will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Shot to 3rd, but this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Kingery. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Betts at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of a season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy. And he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. 3-2, full count.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Turner has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Robert Stock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Fastball just missed above the zone. Corey Seager will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line hard toward right center. Harper is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Three and 2 now. Gavin Lux waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Lux. He went down on strikes last time up. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Victor Arano earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.